What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's Ian K, where today I'm over at Carl's Jr. because just in time for the new Jurassic Park movie, we've got a brand new promo menu to go in on. That's right, so stay tuned because I've got the Primal Angus Thick Burger up next.
Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Well, I sure do think good old Dr. Hammond will be super proud of this one, guys. Feast your eyes on the Primal Angus Thick Burger over here at Carl's Jr. And guys, we've got a nice little meaty situation to go in on. Let's break this one down real fast. It's flavor lit by fire, featuring 100% Angus beef with this all-new Primal Angus Thick Burger. And I gotta say, guys, the presentation is looking pretty nice. A fairly decent-sized potato bun here. Let's pop it and take a look underneath. And it looks like we've got a little of what they're calling amber barbecue sauce. More on that in just a second, but as we pan down, guys, you're gonna notice one of the main stars of the show, sliced prime rib, and I gotta say, it's a fairly decent amount and it looks very nice on top of this beef. And speaking of that beef, again, it's that 100% Angus beef patty, the thick burger goodness over here at Carl's Jr., featuring a slice of smoked cheddar to go with, along with more of that amber barbecue sauce, which is basically a Carolina barbecue sauce, and you can really smell it in the car very nicely. It's really nice and sweet, with little notes of mesquite goodness for sure. And underneath that, you're going to find two of their classic onion rings along with more of that amber barbecue sauce, aka the Carolina barbecue sauce. But guys, the beef is looking pretty awesome. And again, coming back to that prime rib, it is looking very nice on top of this. Let's not waste any more time on this one, guys. Let's get into it. It's the all-new Primal Angus Thick Burger here at Carl's Jr., celebrating the release of Jurassic Park Dominion. Let's peep out this flavor. Yeah, this is checking off all the lovely situation boxes with this, guys, and I gotta say, I am totally digging the presentation of this one. Along with that smoked cheddar, this is really looking pretty good, but I gotta be real, this is kind of reminding me of the prime rib and cheddar Angus Thick Burger that I reviewed back in 2020. I think it was back in September or so. Take a look at that review jumping up on your screen just to refresh yourself with that one. This looks like a retread of that with a little bit of a different barbecue sauce, but guys, even still, this is looking pretty banging. Without further ado, let's confirm hopefully the goodness with this one. It's the all-new Primal Angus Thick Burger here at Carl's Jr. Let's peep this out. Right off the break, that mesquite-like smokiness of that Carolina barbecue sauce, aka the amber barbecue sauce, is really lighting this one up, guys. I have to say, that's a very nice combination, along with the Angus beef, which is very soft, very flavorful, and I gotta say, very juicy at the same time. Guys, feast your eyes right after this first bite. Not too much of the prime rib just yet, but the burger is setting off beautifully with that barbecue sauce. I gotta say, that is really a nice combo, along with that smoked cheddar, which I can actually taste with this on top of that barbecue sauce, but pretty lovely. Let's not forget about that potato bun. Very soft. Here we go. We're going in again. Oh, prime rib is banging on this. Wow. Definitely a carnivorous situation with this. I guess the only thing it's really missing is some bacon, but I think that would have overpowered just a little bit of what I've got here, guys, because even still, the quality of that prime rib is awesome on this. It goes amazing with the burger, and again, that smoked cheddar is a major upgrade compared to the last time around, along with that Carolina barbecue sauce, aka the amber barbecue sauce. Again, very, very tasty on this, and of course, with the crispy onion rings on the bottom, a very flavorful situation all around. You know, considering the price point of this one, I get the whole licensing aspect of it, but here in Southern Cali, this is $9.99 for a single, but it's a sizable single considering the type of patty that it's got. I mean, it's the Angus Thick Burger goodness, naturally. It's very meaty, very wide, and again, just to keep showing it to you, that prime rib is a lovely situation. Thankfully, I've got a very decent amount on here, and while it doesn't look as high as the ad, naturally what you're getting is a lot of carnivorous goodness in every bite, and the flavor is pretty banging. Let's go for another couple of bites on this. I love how juicy the beef is. It's really good. Yeah, this really does feel like the prime rib and cheddar Angus Thick Burger 2.0, guys. It really is a major upgrade over the original one that I tried. And even still, like I said, with the prime rib being as tender as it is, it's so much more of a better flavor profile along with that Carolina barbecue sauce, aka the amber barbecue sauce. I know it's the whole movie tie-in thing, but I love the fact that it's that golden goodness. They're trying to simulate that on top of being carnivorous. So I can see Carl's Jr. really capitalizing on that whole thing. And guys, again, the quality of everything on this one is pretty sizable. And considering that potato bun being what it is pretty decent. But again, $9.99 for this. What are you gonna do? Well, what I'm going to do is go in on one more bite of this one before we wrap the review up with the rating coming up next. And while we all wait for the latest Jurassic Park movie to come out to close out the current trilogy, let's just say, guys, this is a very fun promo and a lot more to go in on over here at Carl's Jr., which you're going to see here on the channel in the near future. You're probably seeing some video up on your screen here right now to showcase all the other goodies they've got. Let's just say you've got a lot to look forward to. All right, guys, one more bite and we'll close it out. Hang on. Yes, sir. Pretty nice textural profile with this one, along with the flavorfulness of everything, guys. Those crunchy onion rings really dovetail very nicely with all the meaty aspects of this burger, along with the smoked cheddar, which I can actually taste, and of course that Carolina, aka Amber barbecue sauce, really dovetailing with everything else on here on top of the softness of the potato bun. Banging situation on this one and a fun movie tie-in. So with that said, I'm going to have to give the all-new Primal Angus Thick Burger, aka the Prime Rib and Cheddar Angus Thick Burger 2.0 here at Carl's Jr. a pretty rock-solid 8.5 out of 10. Guys, the only thing really hurting this one is the price point. I mean, at $9.99, it's definitely up there, and maybe adding a little bit of bacon for those of you guys who really want an ultimate carnivore type of burger, that would have been the way to go. But I can see what they're going for with this one by showcasing that Amber barbecue sauce, along with the smokiness overall of that cheddar, and then naturally with the tenderness of the prime rib, and of course the Angus Thick Burger itself. Overall, a very banging situation, and again, a fun movie tie-in. Alright, so do me a quick favor, drop some comments down below. First and foremost, let me know how excited you are to check out the all-new Jurassic Park Dominion film coming out this summer to close out the current Jurassic World trilogy, and overall, what did you think of this all-new Primal Angus Thick Burger? Drop those comments down below, and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel, so why stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Yes, sir, it's Flavor Lit by Fire, 65 million years in the making. Alright guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Hey, thanks for checking out another one of my reviews, but just in case you didn't see the one before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's gonna recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.